you guys, welcome to the Carly's Styles Not Quite set, but even better. You guys know how much I love makeup, and I've been wanting to get into aesthetics, and I wanted to go back to esthetician school. And so ever since I was a little girl, I mean, what little girls don't love? Makeup and lip gloss and color and all that fun stuff. But I have the honor of being with an amazing makeup artist, and she's gonna introduce herself before we get into this exciting stuff a little bit more so you guys can get to know her. Her name is Lori.
I am the Global Pro Lead Makeup Artist here at Smashbox.
Oh, no big deal. Just the global.
Which means I just travel with all my makeup. That's what it really means.
That's awesome, though.
It's fun. It's a great career. I do love it.
I asked her, I said, who is the most famous person's makeup? Can you disclose that?
I have actually done Sandra Bullock. And I've also done Ice Cube, which was also kind of interesting.
He's like, make sure my shadow's even.
Right. And he was like, what's that? I was like, it's going to be all right. I promise.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be cute. We have a moment.
That's so awesome. So yes, we are here to talk about makeup. And I actually tweeted out my viewers and I said, what do you guys want to know? Like, I mean, there's so many things I want to know, but we're going to try to make this informative and quick. And so I said, you know, if you have kind of a minimal budget, you can't really afford to go buy all these high-end products, what are some things, staple piece makeup items that you have to have that you think would benefit anybody from purchasing?
So basically, the thing you have to keep in mind is you want things, anything that's closest to your skin should always be the best that you can make it. Because
so splurge there.
Exactly. So I'm always like, you know, color is great, color is beautiful, but you can almost kind of skimp on color and really invest in things like primers. So makeup primers have really, in the last 5 years, really kind of come into their own. People are now starting to know what they are, and now there are just so many different types. Smashbox actually makes over 9 different types of just makeup primer.
Okay.
So they go up from everything from like a clear, regular primer that kind of started it all, and it's more silicone based. So basically what it does, it just kind of makes your makeup stay on a lot longer.
Okay.
So the benefit to this is you'll go through your makeup slower. You won't have to buy it as quickly.
It's your products.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So your foundation products, your powders, your liquids, any concealer is going to lay on top of that, and it's going to wear longer and look better. So that's the thing. And primer really will change the surface of your skin and really help it to be smoother, so that when you put your makeup on, it will just wear and always look better.
Okay, and that's this. Yeah, because
that's what these types of primers.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm like a product junkie, so I think I have to have everything, but you don't. You have to find what's right for you.
Exactly, and customize it, and really kind of invest in the things that you're going to invest in. So I'd say primers are really there. They even have lid primers, they have under eye primers. They have a lot of things that are really just great, because that's going to change the surface of your skin and really make your skin look its best, because makeup, any type of color product always looks better on perfected skin. And even in the studio, that's kind of our motto. Once the skin looks great, everything else is just going to be like gravy on top of that, which is good.
So if you are having trouble, if you have trouble skin, which we all do, I know I woke up this morning with I'm like, great, she's gonna see my zit. And I'm a picker. I am so bad at picking. Like, no. So stop that, Carly. No. So primers are something you say, put the money into it.
Put the money into it. And they range anywhere from like on the low end of $18, and they can go up to $42, but you're going to have them a lot longer. You know, they should last you about 6 months. So you're really technically only buying them twice a year. So if you kind of just think of it that way. And then in the long run of what the benefits that they're going to have for your skin, because now they have primers that hydrate the skin. They have primers that correct.
So if you're dry, you want this blue one.
You want a blue primer. If you're somebody that's really concerned with like SPF, we have a primer that has SPF. The ones that are in color, these actually help to correct discolor. So if your skin is a little bit more red, we have the green primer. If you have freckling or any type of like brown spot, we have the peach primer. And then we have primers that actually help to control oil.
Okay, so if you're really oily.
Exactly. And then we're in the developing stage of a primer that actually has acne care benefits. So things that are going to help to treat. So now what we're doing, what's happening with primers, it's being bridged. It's like a bridge between makeup and skin care. So now we're trying to get like all these really great for your skin benefits into your cosmetic products, so then you can take things out and put something like this in.
Which makes sense, because I feel like as a woman who I'm always traveling, and I feel like I have my clothing and shoes bag, and then my like product bag of like cleanser and moisturizer and exfoliator and a toner and a primer. So it's so great to really like to be fulfilled or to really it's really great just to have the knowledge of what's really gonna work for you.
Exactly.
And cuts down your process time and the money.
It does.
So let me ask you a question. So I feel like I am kind of red and I do have freckles. Would you ever combine two primers?
Most certainly can. You can we call that cocktailing. You can cocktail the
Yes, please.
primers. Exactly. Yeah, you can cocktail the primer. So you can layer, like I love to always combine the hydrating primer and the green primer when I'm doing makeup on models here in the studio. But yeah, you can definitely use any of the primers together. There's like a luminizing primer. There's so many different things. And I know it's really confusing because there are so many different products, and technology changes in makeup the way it changes, and camera and things like that. So you really just have to kind of do your homework, but what it saves you in the long run is going to save you time, and it really will help to save you money.
Yeah, plus you said you'll use less foundation, correct? So you won't be buying as much foundation.
Exactly.
So go out and buy primer because obviously
it's a necessity.
Yes.
It's almost like primer is like the little kind of like partner to any type of foundation product.
Perfect. What about brushes? This is like the smorgasbord of brushes, but if you could pick out three brushes?
3 brushes that are my must-have brushes. I love almost like a tapered or bullet brush. This is a great brush because simply it's great for creating a smoky eye. And it's almost like the more dense the hair, so the tighter the hair, the more product or color you can get on.
Okay.
The looser the hair, this is my other favorite brush, and I call this like a blending or watercolor brush, the softer the application. So these 2 brushes, I can do almost all of my makeup application just with these for the eye.
Okay, so many looks with just 2 brushes.
With just 2 brushes.
Okay.
Now, if I was to invest in, like, let's say another brush, I always love a fluffy powder brush. It can also do double duty as a blush brush. But then you know what? We also have eyeliner brushes, which are really great. And my favorite eyeliner brush is actually this one right here. It's angled. So basically it does all the work.
The brush itself is angled.
The brush itself is angled, so you can get right in at the lash line, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So these are pretty good. Lip brush you can probably do without. It depends. Brow brush, it depends on if you're going to fill in your brows or not. But I normally make that investment. And good brushes basically pay for themselves over time. You should normally only have to buy really great makeup brushes no more than twice in your lifetime.
Oh wow. So if you're investing the money into a good brush, then it will be a better investment than a cheap brush that's gonna break, the bristles will fall off in your face.
Exactly, and the ones that are synthetic, sometimes, but there are, even take that back, some synthetic brushes are really great, but it's normally good to try to get a mixture of synthetic and natural hair because then they'll be lesser in cost. The ones that are more all natural hair can be more expensive, but the key is to care for your brushes. Think of them as tools. You can't build a house with, like not good tools.
Yes.
It's the same thing. You can't apply makeup with tools that aren't, top quality. You can actually shampoo your brushes with hair shampoo.
Okay.
Color treated hair shampoo is the best because it's the most gentle.
Okay.
You wash them, you can even condition them once a month. You lay them flat to dry, and you'll have them forever.
So your shampoo can also be used on your brushes. I was using, is this bad? I was using my little boy's baby shampoo.
Baby shampoo is really great too. It just depends. A lot of them now have a lot of, I know. Baby shampoo, we used to always say baby shampoo because it was the most gentle, and it is a very gentle shampoo. The thing about it is the alkaline levels sometimes go up and down. So it's all we always say now, color treated, because color treated shampoos are now the best.
Okay.
Because they're so gentle for your color treated hair. Okay. And then just lay them flat to dry. And this is an investment. I've had some of these brushes, literally over 10 or 15 years. So, and they've taken care of me, so I take care of them. And then you do make exactly, and you do make the investment. Again, it's something that you initially there is a cost, but the savings comes on the back end, which is fantastic.
And I love the 3 that you especially this eyeliner brush. I love that if you guys can see that it's curved. So for any of you who have like unsturdy hands like I do, or you're not great at that, like getting that perfect line, I think this would be a perfect.
It's such a great tool.
I've never seen did you say it's bent?
We call it, what should we call it, an angled liner brush.
Angled liner brush.
I call it a bent liner, it's an angled liner. I call this one a bullet,
my
it's a smudger.
It's the bent brush.
It's the bent brush, exactly. But yeah, like I said, these brushes, you should have them literally twice in a lifetime.
That's
because
amazing.
Of how the quality that they are.
Yes.
Which is great.
So the primer, the brushes, and then is there the mascara? Is that?
Mascara is most women will invest in a couple things. Most women, when they're trying a new line, they look at lipstick at first, but mascara is almost the #1 sold product just worldwide in the cosmetic industry. And there are really great inexpensive mascaras, but I tend to like ones that have a really great meaty brush.
Okay, so it's a bigger brush.
It's a bigger brush. And this is something that you're getting close to your eye, and know that once your lashes start to not come in as thick as they once did.
Yes.
You gotta take care of what you have.
Yes.
So anything that you're putting on, again, the surface of the skin or hair or your lashes should be the best quality that you can get it. So I always say invest in mascara.
So is it true the older you get, like your eyelashes, do they get shorter? Oh.
You know what, over time you just have less.
Oh.
You start off with so much and then it all just kind of trickles down.
Old age, it's so great.
Exactly. So again, you want to have products that are really going to help you have what you have longer, and investing in like a really great mascara is so important. And of course, when you get home, take it off at night, don't sleep in it.
Yeah.
Which I know is tough sometimes.
I know, right? Well, I feel like you dropped a bomb of knowledge.
Okay, there we go.
She just bombed us with knowledge.
Exactly, it's like bam, there you go.
So you guys, you've heard it for yourselves. Primers are something it's gonna help your budget for the long run. Brushes and a really good mascara. Please leave in the comments below if you have any other questions. Hopefully maybe we could come back and visit Lori. She can drop some more knowledge bombs on us. And leave love for her in the comments below. Thank you for stopping by. I hope these tips helped you guys, and we'll see you next time on the Carly Styles channel. Bye everybody.